We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. A superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And they come into this game, Kevin, with a ton of confidence, knowing that they've won both of the previous matchups with this club this season. Get the win today, and they've got the sweep.
You know, I think it's cool to have the sweep and bragging rights all summer long, but in the end, quite honestly, it's just another regular season game. It counts for one W, just like the other wins in the standings.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, the two stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. Iman Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in the 5 spot. We've played just over a minute here in the first. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Mozgov passes to Love. Irving kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Thompson with the bucket.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Love can't hit. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Detroit.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
No good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Curry's shot is off.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And the 3 off target.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And both free throws good for LeBron. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
And they double up James. Back to Love. Smith left side. Lock at 6. That shot wide open.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
It's Curry outside. And that one's good. Curry's got 12 in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
James outside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Harrison Barnes. His stats have been pretty good the last few weeks. You can see he's showing up as one of the premier performers in the league. 13th in three-point field goal percentage. And there aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, his three-point field goal percentage, Steve, is, I think, worth another quick mention here. I mean, the way he's been shooting it, that bucket looks a lot bigger than it really is.
Stolen by Varejao.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's Livingston. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And the early foul trouble they got themselves into the last meeting between these two clubs really kind of threw off their whole game, and they never could recover. That was a bad loss.
From the high post. And Thompson sends it back. The baseline jam. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in the small forward position. And Varejao kicks to Dellavedova. Launches a three. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Third is Stephen Curry.
This is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
You know, it definitely sets them apart from most of the other point guards in the league when you can glass eat like that. They've got a little bit of that big man attitude in them, battling in the paint when the shot goes up and feeling like they can get some rebounds too.
From downtown, another three for Golden State.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Then for the Cavaliers, Mozgov comes in for Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving for three. Curry with the defensive effort.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Cleveland, and checking out Cleveland, tied right now. Now, here's Curry. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They grabbed their own miss. Golden State moving it around. Nobody near Barnes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Poked loose. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. Second in three-point field goal percentage. 6th in scoring. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And Clark, you know I love the long ball. The way they've been shooting that three-point line is really fun to watch. I mean, they're spreading the floor, they're sharing the ball, and they're moving the ball inside and out. You get that inside-out game going, and it's much easier to get open looks from the three-point line.
Here's Smith. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. There's the feed to Barnes. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Irving for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 6 points. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, they probably should have abandoned the three-point shot in that game because their percentage was terrible. You know, but they kept firing away from long range.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I thought that was one of the things that doomed them. I mean, you can't stick with something if it's not working for you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Lee comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. Love kicks to Mozgov. Lee with the steal. This one for 3. And it's Barbosa again missing. Pass to Irving. Iguodala with the steal. He lobs it up. It's tipped. .112 left to play here in the half. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Lee. On the wing, Irving. He feeds it to Mozgov. The 10-footer finds the target.
But they're going to take tough outside shots. I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the 3. Just step back and knock it down.
Now Love. After the missed 3 from Iguodala. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .43 seconds left in the first half. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. Feeds to Iguodala. Bogut dishes to Livingston. Iguodala outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
And on the way from Irving for three. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Barbosa. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And the we have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 20 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. That's the Warriors' 5.